Freaking everything.
On deck today, a Power 4 matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome, folks, to the Farm in Palo Alto, California, and the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see the number 16 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Stanford Cardinal. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Will take over. First and 10.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to throw. It's long. That's reeled in. It's Dickey. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a...
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Irish. Too much speed for the defense.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here's the second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw. It's Smith.
He was offside. Come on.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A completion makes it second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looks like Stanford will have the first down. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach, and he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, why not keep it around?
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Quick completion to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
A bullet, but it's incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Stanford needing this 4th down conversion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Another play game penalty. What in the world is going on with this offense? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Right now.
Stanford looking to convert on 4th down here. Back to throw. It's Smith. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They've always seemed to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance of winning these big games.
The receiver makes the catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the 1st down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hoffman. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Man, I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
Dropping back. It's long. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. To the air. It's long. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The tackle is made at the 50. And that's a first down for the offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again.
Oh my God, motherfucker, so lucky.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Gain of 9. 2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll run it here. Breaks free. Here he goes. At the 10.
Running back's really good. He's having good, especially running back.
Catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame 21. Stanford 7.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes a tackle and picks up nice yards.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking downfield. It's Smith. Looking for
Oh
his
my
pass.
God.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. When you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage, and a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
But bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's long. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Nice grab. It's Dickey. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Smith. The sure hands. It's Bush.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
There's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there and get nothing.
Call a timeout.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Smith. Catch made on the left side. Solid gain there. It sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the move now.
That's fucking terrible pass. Why not do that?
The 50. Inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point makes it 28-7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looking to scramble. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Scanning the field, it's Smith. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it in the open. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Hey.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Breaking free at midfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
Yep.
That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Dropping back. It's long. Grab made by the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. I mean, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Stanford, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Smith. The pocket breaking down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
It's in the space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
To the air, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Jackson. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Stanford, 21.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Excuse me.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, and hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stuffed on first down brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. To throw, it's long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Okay, ready? Here we go.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop.
Stanford, 21.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Black 24. Black 24. Green 25.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Smith. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Looks like Stanford will have the 1st down. 1st down here for this offense.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Dropping back, it's Smith. Moves out of the pocket. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Stanford. Look out. Whole different game now. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick catch over the middle.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion sets up a second down play. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Leaning on the run game here late. Gets the first and still running. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
What the fuck? I did not. Holy shit.
Looking to pass. It's long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down just short of the mark for him that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Chewing clock with the running game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's why you practice right there,
my
Chris.
dang
This offense
play.
had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Automatic on the PAT.
Notre Dame, 42. Stanford, 28.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Time taken away. Offense set for one final drive. We're set for an exciting finish. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Oh, hell no.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Tries to get it to the running
Oh
back.
my God.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Back to throw. It's Smith. Tries the right with a quick throw. And this one is caught. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab.
Come on.
They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Holy shit.
Moves out of the pocket. Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Smith. He's running out of time here. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect, and they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field.
Oh, he got lucky.
Just